Hi everyone, it's Kathy here. I know we've been doing a different series. We have some events for younger children with Renee coming on, telling you about future events. As I said, I was going to try to come on every other day and do some type of presentation for you. I was going to hold off today because I didn't want people missing the governor speaking, but I decided to go ahead and go with it so we could stick with the schedule that we had planned. So today, what I'm going to talk about is Skype. And with Skype, it's a great tool for you to be able to use in our social distancing here for video. You can share screens. You can do a lot of different things. And it doesn't matter what type of device that you have with Skype. You could use your Xbox, you could use other things for it. So it doesn't have to be exclusive to just a laptop or a certain type of device like an iPad or iPhone or an Android. So this might be a great tool for teachers who are looking for something to be able to share with their student if they're struggling with using something else, because it's pretty simple and you don't even have to have a Skype account to use it. And I'll explain that here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around. I'm hoping that you can see my computer okay. I've changed this a little bit from the last time I projected on the wall, but this time I'm going to try using it from my screen here. So let's give this a shot. All right, so this programming has been available because of the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. Thank you to them for providing this service to be able to use. So where can I find Skype? If you just go to your Google and you search Skype, you should come right to their website. They have a lot of things that are very self-explanatory that you could use. Another way is you could type in web.skype.com. It will also take you and give you some resources. You can download the Skype app on your mobile device. And there's also a Chrome extension that you can use to be able to use Skype on your device. So video calls are free when you use Skype. You need to have some type of smart device, whether it's a tablet or iPad or a smartphone that has a camera if you're going to video chat with someone else. And it needs to be a Skype to Skype call. Skype is available on Windows, Mac, iOS, Android. You can use it with your Amazon Echo device and an Xbox. So those are some examples of how you could use Skype. So do I need an account? No, you do not need an account. You can join and use Skype to talk to someone as a guest, but within 24 hours that will expire. So you have Skype and you have to, on the right hand side, you can see my screen there. You just use a Skype name, email or phone number and password to actually make an account, and then you sign in and have to review the terms of service and the privacy policy to continue using it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go to my screen itself and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I made it one of my apps on here. I saved, actually, let me get a Skype like this. So if I bring up Skype, this is what it looks like. You can sign in. You can have the automatic download. It gives it right here, easy for you to use. And you can see here, you can create meetings with other people. You can call using the phone. But as far as the calling goes, my suggestion would be to some of them cost, so be careful with that if you're going to use it. But if you're going to use it for a video, this is what you could do. So if you want to go to the Chrome store to add it to your device, you're just going to go here. If you're using Chrome, you're going to type in Chrome store. Oops, there you go. And then when you get in the Chrome store, you're just going to type in Skype. So when you get here, type Skype, and it'll do, it'll make if I can type. Sorry guys, I'm not doing very good typing today. Type in Skype, and then if you click this button to add it to your Chrome, it will add it right up to the top of your browser here, so it'll be real easy for you to use in the future. So if you can see my screen right up here by my face, if you click that, that will open your Skype. It says share on Skype, and then launch your Skype. Then it'll come here, it will prompt you to log into your account, and then you'll click next to log into it. So when you're using Skype, there's a lot of different things you can use with it. You can share your screen with someone else. You can have one-on-one interaction with someone else. It's a great tool to use for teachers if they need to share a document with someone else. They could do it this way. I'm going to switch out my computers for you real quick to show you what it looks like when I'm sharing a screen with someone so you can see it. I'm going to actually call so then you can see what that looks like. So let me get this up here for you so I can show you. All right, I'm going to switch out screens here. Hopefully I'm not too close. Okay, so I'm going to click my Skype and launch it. And then I'm going to log in. Okay, so here you can see what the screen looks like when you log into it. You can say right here in the middle what you're up to. You can start a conversation. Over on the left, it has chats, meet now, new chat. You can chat back and forth like you normally would do, you know, when you're talking to somebody. But if you click this meet now, it will show up and it'll show, of course, you can see my face on the screen. And then on the left-hand side here, you have your call has been generated and it says join Skype, share invite, or start call. So if you have someone that does not have a Skype account, if you click this over here where the link is, basically that share invite, you can send it automatically in an email. So if I click that, it'll pop up and I'll say, do you want to copy the link? Put Skype contacts, use Outlook Mail or Gmail to send the invite. And that way you can invite someone else to join you in the call. So if I go here and I click start call, it will say allow others to see and hear the call. So as you can see, I'm the only person on this right now. It says you're the only person in this call. Up in the top left, it says meet now, 1 of 1 on the call. If there were a bunch of other people on here, you would be able to see their pictures all over the screen. Down at the bottom here, if you get in here and you still need to share the link, it gives you another opportunity. So down here in the bottom, it says share call link. You can click that and you will also get the link directly to this. Again, the top right is you can add people that way. So if you click it and you want to add people, you can add them in there, put their email in if you know them, they're your friends. Some more options are down here at the bottom right. You see there is a chat. You can click that chat. The chat will open up like this. You can actually type back and forth with someone chatting, you know, just a normal talking back and forth like hi, and you can send the message. You can add pictures. So if I wanted to add a picture, there is an icon down there. So say I wanted to add this picture, I would open it and then I can click here and it'll share it full screen and they can see the actual picture that you added on there full screen. And then it'll stay there when the chat is over to be able to share. If you click your more, it gives you settings as far as the settings of your device. So this is nice that you kind of have like a screen share here that you can share, especially for teachers. There's a document specific that they want their students to see. All they have to do is add it and then they can send it to them. So that's a nice option to have with the chat and sharing things. You can float your window, have it as a standard window, or you can float your window also. Down here, if you need to mute the conversation, you can mute it. This, of course, is your call, and that's to end your call. So it even has, in the chat portion, it even has little emojis in here that you can use to share with other people. Now, I'm going to actually try to add someone. I don't know if they're on now. If they do, you'll at least get to see what it's like. If not, then I'm sorry, but I'll give this a shot and see if my niece is available to answer. So it's as easy as finding the person, adding the call, and then putting them on there. Okay, she must not be able to answer right now. So, but at least you can see what it's like and what it looks like when you do this. So Skype is a nice way. It's a free way to talk to other people, especially when you're stuck at home. Oh, she is available. Kara?
Yeah.
Are you there? Are you able to answer?
I am. I'm trying to.
Okay, wonderful. Here. Okay, there she is. Hi, Kara. This is my niece. I surprised her with this, but here's a great thing to do once you actually have someone online. I showed you the chat. There's a reaction button that you can talk back and forth with one another, which is kind of fun. There's even another share screen, which is better than the other one that I showed you. Once that person is connected, say you have a full document you want to share with them, besides putting it in the chat, you can share your screen with them, whatever you have on the screen. So give me 1 second and I will bring up a document and I'm going to share that with her. Well, I'll just use my home screen just to show you. So my background is the fish. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, but so if I went to share that with her, all I have to do is click share screen. And I'll choose what I want to share. And so I'm going to share the background screen with her. And tell me, Kara, when you see it on your end. Can you see my shared screen yet?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay. So once I share it with her, down at the bottom, you'll see sharing a window. And you'll see stop sharing. So I'm going to go ahead and click stop sharing. And that will go back to the main screen where you see each other face to face. So there are a lot of options. You have even more options when you're connected with someone than when you did individually. And they're right over here on the right. Okay, thank you, Kara, for answering.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye. So what you need to do then is you're going to hang up the call. And it will say call ended. And then see when I'm finished with the call, you can see the chat that we had. On the right, it says hi. Down here's the document that I shared with her. And you're able to actually share your screen. So I hope this gave you a few tips that you could use for using Skype. Like I said, it's free. And you do not have to have an account to get it started to talk to someone. You can share that straight out link to the Skype call. I think I'm going to try this with some of our small groups from church. We're going to do a little Skyping and entertaining with one another just to help with social distancing. So hopefully this helped you, and I'm going to continue to try to do these every other day, something different. I think on Tuesday will be the next time that I come to you. Wednesday, Renee will be doing story time for the children. So keep watching on Salem Public Library Facebook page. They have a lot of great things that'll be coming to you that hopefully you'll find that will be useful while you're at home. Thanks for watching, and thank you to Guiding Ohio Grant Online.